Hello there. Welcome to the React Masterclass by My Project Ideas. I'm Mohit and I will be your tutor throughout this course. And let's see what are we going to learn today in the React Masterclass. So these are some specific points which we are going to cover in this tutorial. First of thing is purpose and second is prerequisites. Third is how to learn React.js the best way. And fourth will be we will be exploring the reasons why should we learn React and how many chapters are we going to cover together with the roadmap. So let's just see the purpose first. So what is the purpose? Purpose is to start learning React.js for creating single page and dynamic web applications. In short form, SPAs, for which the React is famous for. And there are prerequisites also. And those are, you must know basic or the core JavaScript concepts. Yes. In short, we can call that vanilla JavaScript. And you should know how to manipulate the DOM elements inside the JavaScript. DOM refers to document object model. It is just a API to control the elements of HTML uh, via JavaScript. So these two things you must know before starting this course. So what is the best way to learn React? So here are the steps you should follow to learn the React in the best way and get knowledge as much as possible. So the best way to learn is practice alongside the tutorial. So for example, you are going to be taught one tutorial on a specific thing, then you can practice on your own, like implementing that particular thing on your own. Second thing is you may be debugging code most of the time, but that's good. You will know how to handle the problems. So as a developer, our job is not just to create the applications or some stuff, but also to debug particular things like how the things are not working. We have to resolve that. So that is also a good experience for a developer. So you may run into the problems that you are not uh, solve at the first attempt. So that's why you may be debugging the code, and that is good thing. Third point: follow all the videos and practices as well. And after completing this course, make a project based on your own idea, so that you can summarize all of this course into the one project, and that will be a good revision for you too. So here comes the reason why should we learn React. So React is the most widely used front-end framework. Actually, it is a library, not a framework, and is now an industry standard for creating the web applications and has a large community across the globe. So that is the first reason. And the other reasons are React is used to make the powerful web apps and websites, both client side and server side. So client side, the React is the most advanced thing to use. But for the server side, this is a new concept that is introduced inside the React 18th version. So we will explore it in future. And the React is fast, reliable, secure, and robust library. And why is that? We will explore in the upcoming tutorials. And also one thing, like how many chapters are we going to cover? And so the answer is we will cover almost 33 chapters with videos and course material, along with creating projects. So here is a high level mind map of the course that I'm going to teach you. And you can see there are the major topics are mentioned here. I mean, there are many subtopics also, but there will be no use of mentioning them right now. So that's why here you can see there are the major topics that can have the subcategories too. For example, rendering and hooks inside the React, navigating through pages and folder structure, understanding how React works, and other things. So that's it for this video. So that's it for this tutorial. And from the next tutorial, we are going to see uh, and we are going to compare vanilla JavaScript and React.js. What are the difference between those two? and what are the advantages of the React over vanilla JavaScript. And we will discuss and conclude that thing.